play Quiplash, shall we? Everybody strapped in? Good deal. Let's do it. Here's round one. You are about to see two prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Great, let's see what we got here. Up first, the one thing Spider-Man's spider sense never warns him about. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Next, the name of a male strip show with really out-of-shape guys. Vote away. Next in line, an odd thing to find in a cave painting. Get to voting. Round one is behind us. Let's see how you scored. Round two is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled. Let's see what we got. First up, a perplexing band would be Crosby, Stills, Nash Young, and blank. Okay, select your favorite quip. Okay, next one. A new exciting rule for Monopoly. Pass go and collect blank. Okay, vote. Next on deck, a weird catchphrase Jesus would say before performing a miracle. It's voting time. You survived round 2. Let's see if your scores did. That's right, it's round 3, the last lash. Look alive because you're all getting the same prompt this time. Invent the full phrase that goes with this acronym. Time to take a look. Okay, in round 3, you get to award a gold medal to your top quip. Have at it. The suspense is killing me. Let's see who got those medals. Let's translate that into points. All right, that's it. Time for the final scores. I'm Schmitty, and you know what? I'm okay with that. Yeah, let's do this. I hope you're ready, because there is literally nothing writing on this. Round 1. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. Time for the big reveal. First off, the next big craze for yuppies, bottled blank. Okay, pick your favorite. Next prompt, a bad line to have on your business card. Time to vote. Your next prompt is the quickest way to rid yourself of a tapeworm. Ready, set, vote! Moving on, a good use for an old CD tower. And vote. That's all for round 1. Here's the scoreboard. Round 2 time, and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point values. You heard me. use a safety. Let's see those quips. Prompt number 1 is, Dennis the Menace grew up and got the new nickname Dennis the Blank. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Next up, a good nickname for Wolf Blitzer. Put in your votes. Next on the list, a strange question to find on an IQ test. Vote on your devices. Moving on, a bad excuse for missing your kid's graduation. Vote now. That's it for round 2. Let's see those scores. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Complete this word lash task. And here's what you did. Present your medals now. Okay, let's bring out those medals. Show me the silver. And now the gold. Let's melt those medals down for points. And we're finished. Show me those final scores. Welcome. I'm your host, Schmitty, and this is Quiplash. Great names. What is that, Dutch? Super. Let's do this. This is round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Let's start this show. Starting us off, explain how babies are made in 3 words. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. And next is an odd sequel to the children's book, The Giving Tree. Time to vote. Coming up next, the weirdest setting to find on a microwave would be a pre-programmed button for blank. Vote away. Next one, the 3 things that make up old person smell. Get to voting. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. It's round 2 time, and everything's worth double. Don't let those points go to waste. Let's put up those quips. Number 1 on the list, what the Statue of Liberty needs added to her to better represent 21st century America. Okay, choose your favorite. thing to say as you enter a tough biker bar. And vote. Next in the hopper, the worst thing to get stuck in your hair. Ready, set, vote! Moving on, the best line to say while crying a single tear. Okay, vote. Round 2's over. Let's see who came out on top. It's round 3, the last lash. I've got one prompt left, and you're all getting it. Make up the full name for this acronym. Let's see what you've wrought. Choose the medal-winning quips. Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Here's the silver. And gold. Medals are nice, but points are even nicer. So... that's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, and I have nothing better to do right now. Well, everyone's on time for once. I think we all know who I mean. Let's begin. This is round 1. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. The first prompt is a terrible thing to say as a cashier scans several pairs of your new underwear. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next on deck, the advice a couples therapist would give to Captain America and Bucky. Put in your votes. Next up, a clickbait headline about cows. Vote on your devices. Coming up next, proposed new Olive Garden slogan. When you're here, you're blank. That's round one. Let's see how the scores shook out. Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one. Cool, let's see what's what. First one. Some shower heads have settings like massage and pulse, but never ever set your shower head to blank. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. And next is a nutritional fact you'd find on a can of whoop-ass. It's voting time. Next prompt. A good punishment for an unruly child is to simply look him in the eye and tell him blank. Vote away. Next in line, the one change churches could make that would probably get more people to attend. Time to vote. round 2 is through. Let's see what it did to the scores. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. There's just one prompt and you're all getting it. Come up with the full name for this acronym. Let's see the responses. Choose who gets a medal now. Brace yourselves, here come those medals. Silver. And the gold. Let's sell off those medals for points. That's the game. Let's see the final scores.
Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night. I wasn't done talking, but whatever, let's get to it. Alright, first question. What 1973 George Lucas film featured Harrison Ford? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... who got it right? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. There are 4 chalices. Half of them are poisoned. Pick a chalice to drink from. And don't slurp when you drink. That drives me nuts. Yummy, yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank. Here it comes. So, I just killed you and you're totally a ghost now. But don't worry, ghosts love trivia party games, so you're still in this. You haven't lost or anything. Death is not the end. Here's everybody's scores. Don't get too obsessed with your numbers, though. It's mostly about the killing. I've got more questions for you. Let's mix things up a little bit with a picture question. Oh boy, here's a pic from my bachelor party. I know, things got pretty crazy. But every good bachelor party has twins. Mine were named Franz and Dietrich, and they were conjoined twins who were cursed in their mother's womb. But still, twins! It's weird to think that they're all dead now. I mean, most of them were dead when this picture was taken, but still, you know what I mean. What time does the cuckoo clock read? Who picked this one? The rest of you, let's play a game. Welcome back to the killing floor. I want to see your artistic side. Get your finger ready. Overactive imagination. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most. Bent a little spleen. Pick the drawing that makes you go, oh, hell no. Ooh. The votes are in. A tie? What is this? Soccer? We barely got going and you're all dead. What the H, people? I'm going out for ice cream. I don't want to see any of you ghosts when I get back. Capiche?
Terrible.
A sequel with the entire original cast. I hope you all got points on the back end. If not, I'll puncture a few new ones for you. Okay now, first question. Which of the following fingers do you not need to say I love you in sign language? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. I have to stretch this segment a bit. Speaking of stretching, have you guys tried that half-moon pose? My yoga instructor made us do it last class, and I gotta say, I think it's nearly impossible. We just weren't meant to bend like that. But I digress. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? And if your puny brains can only remember one thing, don't come in last. This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How close did you get? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. And here's where everybody's at, because, you know, we don't rank people enough in society. Alright, next question. What was the title of 50 Shades of Grey when it was still a piece of fan fiction on the internet? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. Everyone is wrong. You're in for a treat. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Look at all that cash, y'all. It's like Warren Buffett's sock drawer up in here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Stop, collaborate, and listen. Let's see who was a jerk and who was a sucker. So, I'm trying to be more honest about my emotions, and, right now, I'm bummed I don't get to kill anybody. Here's how all the scores are looking. How about this? How many teaspoons are in a tablespoon? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. I want to see you spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I got some of these letters from Highlights magazine. Don't be the person with the shortest word or you'll regret it. Spell words now. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. let's see what you did there. I probably should have mentioned you have to enter actual words. It'll all be over soon. Next question. They had a hell of a run, but how long did the Ottoman Empire last? Who said this one? The rest of you who are still alive, let's play a game. Let's play the finger-cutting game. This one's not for the faint of heart or fond of finger. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. I'm sure you'll do great. Ah! Go for it. Thanks for the finger food. No, I'm kidding. I don't eat them. I know where they've been. Alright, next question. What was Princess Peach's original name in Super Mario Brothers? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. Prepare for your punishment. I'm going to ask you a question. Your answer is very important. Where's the best place to have a destination wedding? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. The person who wrote the answer with the most votes will die. Don't be shy. Pick an answer for punishment. The votes are in. I'd ask if you had any last words, but I bet they'd also be terrible. We're just down to one. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Cheers, characters. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Anytime today, kiddo. Here's another one. 12 Apostles of Jesus. That just wasn't challenging enough. stay out of the shadows? U.S. Vice Presidents. Time is almost up. Defense in a decathlon. A bunch of smart people, huh? Mushrooms. Ernest Films. The shadows are coming. Woodwind instruments. Almost there. Fruit. And you're out of here. American Idol winners. Couldn't stay away? There will always be a place in my meat freezer for all of you. Okay, first question. I guess I should throw an easy one or two in here. How many ears are on a praying mantis? And the correct answer is... who got the question right? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. Good news, it's fighting time. You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I'll still punish someone. So make sure someone gets hurt. Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Let's see what your blood loss got you. Shut down. I can't wait to see who gets hurt. Stab, stab, stab. Those cuts don't look serious. Serious enough. Your friends sure don't like you very much. Here's how everyone's doing so far. Higher scores are better than lower scores, FYI. Let's try another one. When you visit the Eiffel Tower, how many absolutely romantic levels can you access? Who said this? The rest of you who are still alive, prepare for your punishment. Welcome back to the killing floor. It's time for a dice game. I'll go first. Whoa, now I need an assistant. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want. Way to go, Blandy McBoring choice. Roll higher than me or you die. Aw, too bad. Whittled down to 1 already? Crap, this was faster than I expected. Okay, don't freak out. You can do this. You just have to stall a bit. Alright then. If you can somehow survive these next 2 questions, I'll give you a chance to escape during the final round. Let's try this again. You asked for it, you got it. More questions about Asian trade agreements. Happy now? Which nation is not in the Trans-Pacific Partnership? And the correct answer is this one. Come with me. Uh-oh, this is a mess. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. I think I'm using the wrong type of lid for this jar of blood. I really need to get out all the lids and match them, but that's gonna take like a whole afternoon. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Here's a weird confession, but when I was a kid, I thought Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh was a female. I guess it's because he was a gardener and I thought all gardeners were women. Yeah, it's pretty messed up, but that's what happens when you're taught gender roles at a young age. Anyway, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on... Here's that art again. Let's see if you messed it up. I bet this is the highlight in your sad little life. Let's try another one. Queen Elizabeth II married which hottie? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Okay, fine. We'll do some math. Now get off my back. Yeesh. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 15 right, you die. Time to get your math on. I love watching brains throb. I wish we could do math all day, but time's almost up. This was inevitable.
Terrible tragedy. I'd avoid that old run-down gazebo if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. A horror-themed trivia game show, but the questions weren't all about horror stuff. Honestly, it sounds confusing. 4 people died. Why is it always the dumb ones that suffer? Horrible. Oh, but I've said too much. I'll have a number 5 with a root beer, please.
Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
Is this how the best rides at amusement parks feel? It's so great to see you again. First question. Let's start things off with a picture question. Oh god, I need a haircut. But unfortunately my regular barber is no longer with us. He moved to Tacoma. Ah, crap. Now you know that we're not in Tacoma. Anyway, while you look at this photo, I'm gonna cut my own hair as punishment. Okay, this isn't half bad. I was going for a Crispin Glover, but I think I gave myself a Hayden Panettiere. Okay, you saw the photo of the 2 men, but tell me this. How many cut-off heads were actually in the photo? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Which leaves only you. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. I like to give all my victims at least the illusion they could escape. Go ahead, give it a big spin. Round and round she goes, where she stops. And the loser wheel has chosen! And here's your score so far. I've been calculating all of this in my head, so I hope it's right. Here's another one. Dumb question, I know, but... What's an octopus? Who picked this? The rest of you, I want to show you something. Hello, Guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. Oh look, there's a pile of money on the floor. That's weird. That's my 3rd favorite thing to have a pile of. Take as much money as you want, but take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry. Enjoy trying to get into each other's minds. Let's see how much money everybody shoved in their pockets. Uh-oh. The most greedy and least greedy must be punished. Personally, I never touch any paper money because of the germs. Whoa, down to just one of you already? This is just like my last dinner party. Well, it's too early to serve dessert, so how about we do this? If you can survive the next 2 questions, I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's worth the wait. Trust me. Let's try this again. I'd like to do a quick shout out to my boy, Guy Fieri. I love your food, my man. Which of these foods is not on Guy Fieri's American menu? And the correct answer is this one. One of you is still alive. Prepare for your punishment. Let's do a little memory test. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've had enough time. Is it distracting if I start yelling things out? Fish. Knife. Glasses. Ziggy. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? I will accept 0 mistakes. And looky, here's the pattern. How'd you do? What? There are still people out there that have an attention span over 7 seconds? Woo! This game has made me sweat. Glad I didn't wear a shirt today. I've got more questions for you. Some dates stick with you forever. When did they stop making Zima? Who said this? Let's play a game. Word time! Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I will be really upset if you can't find at least a 7-letter word. Word time, go! You're almost out of time. Let's see what you could come up with. This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go snooping around the old Jacob's place if I were you. Rumor has it some awful things happened there. An eerie party game where people died for not knowing trivia questions. At least that's what the press release said. 4 people died. You hate to hear about a thing like that, but I'm telling you anyway. Tragic. No one knows what happened to the killer. Some say no.
Back for more? Well, I've got plenty. First question. How long did Rip Van Winkle sleep? And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play Chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. Here's a hint. Only one of these is the cup of a carpenter. His name was Kevin, and he had a really weird taste in chalices. Mmm, tasty. Now let's see what everyone drank. Say what? No one drank any poison? Mama told me there'd be days like this. Here's the early scores. These will change over time, probably. That's how scores work. How about this? If you've seen my Big Fat Greek Wedding, and you should, it's fabulous, then this should be an easy one. What are the colors of the Greek flag? Who picked this one? The rest of you, you're in for a treat. Well, howdy there. Welcome back to the killing floor. Now I'd like you to make some art. Make me feel something. Your self-portrait. Draw this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the worst drawing. Pick the drawing that makes you kind of hangry. The votes are in. It's time to punish the artist. Nice one, Picasso. Do you remember when your drawing stunk? Welcome back to the scoreboard. The scoreboard is your friend. Alright, next question. How many golf clubs are professional golfers allowed to have in their bag? And the correct answer is this. The rest of you who are still alive, I have a surprise for you. Wow, look at this big enticing pile of cash just sitting here. Take the money and I will kill everyone who didn't. But if you all take the money, then you all die. Feel free to shout demands at each other now. Let's see who has any kind of moral compass whatsoever. Ah, crap. I don't get to kill anybody. Alright, next question. Sarah Blakely became a billionaire by founding what company? Who picked this? Come with me. We're going to play the finger cutting game. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's the opposite of difficult. Ready, set, slice. Good news! One less nail to cut. Hey, if any of you are famous, let me know. I've always wanted to meet a celebrity down here, especially Kristen Chenoweth. She's a firecracker. Let's try another one. What animal cannot give you rabies? Who said this one? Lame. Next question. Victorinox is the exclusive manufacturer of what item? And the correct answer is this one. Let's go someplace fun. I'm going to ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. If we were all in a family band, what would we call ourselves? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. I've seen people spend less time on their dissertation. Hurry up. Answering was not optional. You get to live, I guess. Let's try another one. How many cars are needed for the route from Seattle to Portland to San Francisco to LA in the board game Ticket to Ride? And the correct answer is this one. Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. Fight! 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 Attack someone! Defend yourself! Or you can have money! As always, if nobody gets hurt, I'll be unhappy. I hope you all like violence as much as I do, although that is pretty much impossible. You can do it. Just close your eyes, take a deep breath. This is my favorite part, the moment right before the hitting. Uh-oh, you missed. You took your shot, and you lost. You must be punished. can check out the full explanation of the tiebreaker rules over on my website. Unless it's been hacked again. God, it really makes you feel so helpless when that happens. But what are you gonna do? There are just bad people in this world. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. Here's your first category. Foods you can eat on the paleo diet. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Chinese zodiac animals. Decisions. A ghost is right on your tail. Watch out. Rum-based cocktails. Beware of the darkness. Weirdo Yankovic songs. You got a ghost breathing down your neck. Spooky! Books authored by Donald Trump. I don't like that at all. Here's another one. The Babysitter's Club novels. You killed your friend! Better get away fast. Here comes the next question. Venomous snakes. Another life swap. Hurry up. Tom Riddle's Horcruxes. Just a few more steps. Now can you play with me forever? Hosts of the View. Here's another one. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. else. Too slow. So sad. Mountain Dew flavors. Uh-oh, we're doing this again. I'll keep doing it until someone stops me. Here's the first question. You know what I'm afraid of? Technology. If a computer goes bad, where do you stab it? What was the name of the killer computer in 2001: A Space Odyssey? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. 13. Hi there. Should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. Ooh, somebody came out to play. Roll higher than me or you die. A game of Yahtzee must take you hours. Hurry up! I give you plenty of time to roll. What a waste.